She was once the shy bookworm who captured the hearts of millions as Rory Gilmore on Gilmore Girls. With her big blue eyes, quiet charm, and undeniable screen presence, Alexis Bledel became one of the most beloved actresses of the early 2000s. Yet today, she seems to have almost disappeared from Hollywood's spotlight. What happened to Alexis Bledel? Alexis Bledel was born Kimberly Alexis Bledel on September 16, 1981, in Houston, Texas. Raised in a Spanish-speaking household, she actually didn't learn English until she started school. Alexis grew up shy, reserved, and very different from the character who would later make her famous. In fact, acting wasn't her first passion. As a child, she was pushed into community theater to help her overcome shyness. She performed in local productions of The Wizard of Oz and Our Town. And while she never imagined herself becoming a star, those experiences planted the first seeds of her future career. Before acting took over, Alexis pursued modeling. With her striking looks and quiet grace, she found work in magazines and advertisements. But it wasn't long before fate intervened. She attended New York University's Tisch School of the Arts for a short time, studying film, before landing an audition that would change her life forever. In 2000, at just 18 years old, Alexis auditioned for a new TV show called Gilmore Girls. With no major acting experience, she walked into the room and stunned the creators with her natural presence. She was cast as Rory Gilmore, the bright, bookish daughter of Lorelai, played by Lauren Graham. The show premiered on the WB and quickly became a cultural touchstone. Audiences related to Rory's love of books, her awkward charm, and the witty, fast-paced dialogue she shared with her mother. Gilmore Girls ran for 7 seasons, from 2000 to 2007. And Alexis grew up alongside her character. Rory's journey from small-town Stars Hollow to Yale mirrored Alexis's own transition from unknown actress to household name. Fans adored her, and she became an icon for a generation of young women who saw themselves in Rory's intelligence and ambition. But while Gilmore Girls made Alexis a star, it also created a challenge. After 7 years of being Rory Gilmore, audiences struggled to see her as anyone else. Breaking out of that typecast would prove difficult. After Gilmore Girls ended, Alexis explored film roles. She appeared in Tuck Everlasting in 2002, a romantic fantasy that showcased her gentle screen presence. She also joined the ensemble cast of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants in 2005, alongside Blake Lively, America Ferrera, and Amber Tamblyn. The film was a success, leading to a sequel in 2008. For many fans, Alexis was now not just Rory Gilmore, but Lena Caligari's, the shy artist with a deep love story. Yet despite these successes, Alexis never seemed fully comfortable with the trappings of Hollywood fame. Unlike many of her peers, she avoided the party scene and the tabloid drama. She preferred privacy, keeping her personal life out of the spotlight. This decision, while admirable, also meant she was less visible in an industry that thrives on publicity. In the 2010s, Alexis continued to act in smaller films and TV projects. But she didn't chase blockbuster stardom. She appeared in Post-Grad, The Good Guy, and guest-starred in shows like Mad Men. And she played a surprising, darker role that earned her critical praise. But while audiences respected her talent, she never quite recaptured the massive visibility she had during her Gilmore Girls days. Then, in 2016, fans rejoiced when Netflix revived Gilmore Girls with A Year in the Life. Seeing Alexis return as Rory Gilmore was a nostalgic thrill. But it also sparked debate. Some fans loved the return, others felt Rory's storyline was disappointing. Still, the revival reminded everyone of Alexis's charm and her unique place in television history. That same year, Alexis made another career-defining move by joining The Handmaid's Tale. Playing Emily, a character trapped in a horrifying dystopian world, Alexis delivered a powerful, emotional performance. She went on to win a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Guest Actress in a Drama Series in 2017. For many, this was proof that Alexis Bledel wasn't just a nostalgic favorite, she was a serious actress with range and depth. And then, just as quickly as she re-emerged, Alexis seemed to vanish again. After her Emmy win, she appeared sporadically in later seasons of The Handmaid's Tale. But in 2022, she announced she was leaving the series. Fans were stunned. And speculation swirled about why she stepped away. Part of the answer may simply be that Alexis has always valued privacy over fame. Unlike many stars, she doesn't seem driven by the spotlight. She married actor Vincent Carthaser, whom she met on Mad Men, in 2014. And the couple welcomed a son in 2015. Alexis has been fiercely protective of her family life, rarely sharing details publicly. In fact, most fans didn't even know she had a child until years later. Her retreat from Hollywood may also reflect her desire for balance. After decades in an industry that demands constant visibility, Alexis seems content to live a quieter life, choosing projects that truly speak to her rather than chasing every opportunity. In 2022, she and Vincent Carthaser reportedly divorced. But true to form, Alexis kept the details private. So, what happened to Alexis Bledel? The truth is, she never really disappeared. She just chose a different path, one that prioritizes her personal happiness and privacy over relentless fame. While some stars burn brightly in the spotlight for decades, Alexis has walked her own road, reminding us that success doesn't always mean constant visibility. Sometimes, it means knowing when to step back. When to protect your peace. When to choose yourself. For fans, Alexis will always be Rory Gilmore, the girl who made us fall in love with coffee, books, and witty conversations. But she's also Emily from The Handmaid's Tale, a performance that proved her dramatic power. And beyond the roles, she's a woman who carved out a career on her own terms. Maybe Alexis Bledel hasn't vanished at all. Maybe she's just living the kind of life Rory Gilmore would have admired, thoughtful, intentional, and true to herself. And if she decides to step back into the spotlight again, there's no doubt that millions of fans will be waiting, ready to welcome her with open arms. So, what's your favorite Alexis Bledel role, Rory Gilmore, Lena Caligari's, or Emily from The Handmaid's Tale? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the stars who shaped our screens and our hearts.